I'm back again. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen. I am on a roll. Woo! White wine in the glass, I'ma sip it slow. White wine in the, white wine in the glass, I'ma sip it slow. Got a redhead girl I'm trying to get to know. Couple dollars in the bank for the usual. Bagel in the morning, no cheese, and it's beautiful. The city is soybeans and aid, and 40-hour weeks, enjoy being a slave. With 40-hour weeks and projects in school, it's easy to get lost when projects is due, huh? Check please, got a deadline. Keep it fresh up, from the neck up, and the shoes up. About to blow up, talking hold up. Maybe we can have a new thing. Maybe we can have a new thing till we growed up. Maybe we can have a new thing. Looking in the convolution, changing the soda.
Pretty girl, a sleek automobile on a stretch of open road.
Next, please, it's a headline. Get a bagel in the morning, small talk when she's serving it. Check, please, got a deadline. Got me looking at a watch I don't have, cause I'm probably late.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day.
Maybe we can have a new thing. 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 I've got a minute for you, baby.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day.
Yeah, good credit only goes so far. Bad city with the same old song. Trying to get in the groove for new music till I feel that here. Writer's block and I'ma feel that fear. And now I'm thinking about the things that I got. Cause for a minute had to grind with it, thinking I was out of a job, but turn back. Never take a minute for granted, I learned that. Checks getting bigger and bigger, I earned that. And just ride with me. You ain't no UFO, how fly is he? How fly is he? Hey, I think this is a classic.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day.
Maybe we can have a new thing. 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 I've got a minute for you, baby.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day.
Good music, old school it. Take a new thing, put a little soul to it. Have a new thing. I'm not a fancy type. I'm just spitting in the booth until they dancing right. Dancing right, you got it. DJ playing the track. Hey, just run that hook back again.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day.
Maybe we can have a new thing. Maybe we can have a new thing. Maybe we can have a new thing. Maybe we can have a new thing.
Think how you feeling when you roll up with your song on. That's the way I'm feeling when I roll up every day. Diddy-dum. Hey, anybody remember Neopets? I don't know what year that was from, but I just thought of it. And those things were stupid.
Yeah, heavy flow in a wide set version. Used to have a couple drinking buddies, now I'm not certain. This is not working. I'm too scared to let go with a peace piping and get a job and stop lurking. I a lot cursing, I mean curse a lot. And still chill, the only nigga wearing Birkenstock shoes. I don't usually rock an open toe, except when I'm sitting at home rapping, hoping no one's so brazen to walk in and see me rapping. Especially when I'm spitting this flame, talking to stupid dragon. I ain't used to dragging on. Okay, I'm lying cause I'm long with it, like get on with it. Like an old man with old canes and chrome headed. Talking about your generation, got it easy. But ain't nobody talking cause they know what the truth is. We're just another iteration of hate and apathy. So it's not believe me, I was Pac can see me, cause I've been cardiac. They say I'm beating up and beating, that's a heart attack.
Everybody's been asking me what my lyrics mean and what I'm writing about. I really, when I'm writing, I don't think about it. I just think about the vibe and the feeling that I'm sending out, and what's the message that is received, if it's what I'm trying to give them.
New swag for a young fool. Youth is wasted on the young cause we skip school. Never wise, never know it. Made a couple mistakes, probably I'm better for it. It's easy to be selfish and describe it as capitalism. Half of the wisdom you learn is that. The other half is people will never regret pulling you down, telling you stop, and leaving you where you at. They're probably thinking it's prudently pragmatic and crushing all of your dreams, removing a bad habit. That's a life that ain't living, it ain't living. It's living under regimes that mean to taint vision. I know it's heavy, I know it's real. I don't apologize for rapping when it don't appeal. I never listen when they talk, cause they talk about how they listen when they speak about morality, status, and your position.
No. I don't hold an opinion on current affairs. Honestly, between trying to finish this mixtape and a full-time job, and I don't have time to keep up. I watch the news occasionally. I actually browse UK boards, but I don't have time to form an opinion on it.
You know, I'm a public school graduate, so for me, I learned how to play my saxophone at the public schools. I had a lesson every week. I remember the guy's name, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I haven't thought about him for 40 years, but he was the one that taught me
Straight
the
up,
mechanics of
I'll
how
be
a
the
saxophone
first
works.
to admit, I believe that Kenny G was giving birth to the hits. But honestly, I think that he was rocking a horn way back in the city, back before I was born, back before I was here, and my cell phone was smart. I imagine he was even giving birth to his art. And I'm thinking it's cool how the music is chill. It can transcend time and then explain how you feel, and explain what you can't. Get you hooked if it's hot. Only reason I be rocking Kenny G is my pops. Got me in from the set. Played the moment till my ears pop. At 13, played it all till my beard dropped. Laid out, maxed up with some Kenny G. With some Kenny G. With some Kenny G. Waking up my alarm playing Kenny G. Playing Kenny G. Playing Kenny G. Cassette tape on rewind for some Kenny G. For some Kenny G. For some Kenny G. Way back before I rapped, it was Kenny G. It was Kenny G. It was Kenny G. Woke up in the morning to a set list. I rocked the way that we were eating breakfast. The cut, scratch, and the skips when I play it all along here. I could rock it if I had a dog. Kick back on rewind with some Kenny G. The big band, no hands, I pretend it's me. With some Kenny G, George Benson. I love the way they can snap on the entrance. Like now who can follow that? Talking, I've been talking to some people. Cathartic, music pardon, music started. This the kind of tape I flip with my pancakes. Back when I was 11, had a show that I stand wait to hear every week, every Saturday night. It's the jazz night, that's the only show that I like. They can mix it up with some acid or some old school. I be kicking back with the sax if the flow cool. Laid out, maxed up with some Kenny G. With some Kenny G. With some Kenny G. Waking up my alarm playing Kenny G. Playing Kenny G, playing Kenny G. Cassette tape on rewind for some Kenny G. For some Kenny G, for some Kenny G. Way back before I rapped, it was Kenny G. It was Kenny G, it was Kenny G.
I only did this because I loved the saxophone. I wanted to become a good saxophone player. In the process, I got lucky and things went my way, and I have a sound that people seem to like, so there you go. I practice the saxophone at least 2 hours every day, 2 to 3 hours every single day, and I'm proud of the fact that I still have the dedication that I had when I was in high school.
Head up in the corner, bump it in the back, talking hit some dark tunes. She said that she like it old school in the back, that's a fact. I might have to scratch for your dark tunes. Okay. Dark tunes. Dark tunes. Okay, I'm coming off the scratch method, hanging like hat checking. My head is so in a cloud that I'm only half present. And if I'm half present, I'm just the wrapping paper that They say I'm cocky, but it's the ego that gravitates you. I got my headphones out, bumping dark tunes just until my head gon' bounce. I don't put it on shuffle, I just put it on low. I got neighbors with babies and they ain't feeling the flow, and so my head up in the corner, bump it in the back, talking hit some dark tunes. She said that she like it old school in the back, that's a fact. I might have to scratch for your dark tunes. Okay. Dark tunes. She said that she liking my music. She said that she liking my sound. She said that she liking the way I scratch the tape when she come around. It's old school and they grooving, and something about you got me, I'm moving. You're bumping my dark tones, babe. You're bumping my dark tones, babe. Dark tunes. Dark tunes. Morphine, a caffeine, a pill popper talking how we need a vaccine. It's ironic when a nigga tryna holler and cheat. A pill popper telling you need a college degree. Believe her. She say I'm just saying Vegeta. Your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. 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 Your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. All I've been hearing's get money and stunt. I don't get turned, I ain't drank in a month. Talking my back and I swear I'ma hear like I got me a ear in the back and the front. Homie, like I'ma come through with a bow. I ain't been smoking, so I'm just like, oh. Your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. 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 Your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. Live in my brain, die on the set. Cheapo cigar, I ain't lighted up yet. Spitting these verses, I'm saying it's flaming. I swear to you niggas, I die in the sweat. I die in the sweat. I'm drinking to die in a wreck. This line is so sick, it's Ebola, and now it's been out and it's trying to infect. Skid marks on the pavement. Acting a fool for the wrong reason. I don't mean to be a cynic on the real, you don't know how I feel, cause I'm odd and you all even. Yeah, check on that black. Matter of fact, you gon' smoke that in back, cause your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. 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 Your mama, she told you quit acting a fool when you finally get it. Eureka. Eureka. Eureka.
My old man was a bread stasher all his life. He never got fat. He wound up with a used car, a 17-inch screen, and arthritis. Tamari is a drag, man. Tamari is a king-size butt.
Bad hoe, passionate sex. Used to be a girl and now she attacked you with regret. Used to be the one to call you in middle of work, and now you looking in the mirror and cursing at her. Yeah, and she been calling it hit for a grip, and now you sitting and you drinking and kissing her lip. And you been thinking about the bed when she staying at night, until you move it to a room and you saying it like stilettos on your heels and I like that. No socks, neck rocks and a nightcap. Play it right, stay the night and I wipe that. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. Stilettos on your heels and I like that. No socks, neck rocks and a nightcap. We can get it in the dark where the lights at. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. Too much for too long, so tell me what what you want, and I'm gonna get a bottle and maybe we'll get a move on. We can take it to my room, and we can do it how you like. So how you like? That was the alcohol talking. Unless you tryna go, it's just the alcohol talking. So don't listen when I'm saying your body is 10. I'll be the one that have you holding your heart in your hand. So pardon your man, cause he ain't really sleeping. If he listening on the wall, is it really cheating? And if you ever really hit, doesn't mean love, cause you've been treating me in ways he couldn't dream of. Stilettos on your heels, and I like that. You can give it up, girl, I'll give it right back. You and me can have it all if you like that. And then give me like 10, I'll be right back. Bad hoe, passionate sex. Used to be a girl and now she attached to regret. Used to be the one to call you in middle of work, and now you looking in the mirror and cursing at her. Yeah, and she been calling it hit for a grip, and now you sitting and you drinking and kissing her lip. And you been thinking about the bed when she staying tonight, until you move it to a room and you saying it like stilettos on your heels, and I like that. No socks, neck box, and a nightcap. Play it right, stay the night, and I wipe that. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. Stilettos on your heels, and I like that. No socks, neck box, and a nightcap. We can get it in the dark where the lights at. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. I decided what I'ma do and I'ma do me. See, I'm locking my ticket down and redesigning the key. I see you lying to me. I'm sick of trying to be more than the guy you see. I just see you dying to me. You're dead to me. You're led to me. And Superman's getting sick and not seeing through you. And kryptonite is what you emanate around me. I try to get my feet wet, you try to drown me. Fortunately for me, I had good people that surround me and keep me standing on 2 feet, pointed at high coals. Welcome to your new seat, thinking that you sweet, planning to burn for 2 weeks. Well, I'ma let my shoes speak, cause I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth if I start talking again. So I remain silent, or I'ma say things I regret. It's been a burn bridges, that's the real giant I've been trying to get past. Titanic and I wonder how long will our ship last. Bad hoe, passionate sex. Used to be a girl and now she attached to regret. Used to be the one to call you in middle of work, and now you looking in the mirror and cursing at her. Yeah, and she been calling it hit for a grip, and now you sitting and you drinking and kissing her lip. And you been thinking about the bed when she staying tonight, until you move it to a room and you saying it like stilettos on your heels, and I like that. No socks, neck box, and a nightcap. Play it right, stay the night, and I wipe that. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. Stilettos on your heels, and I like that. No socks, neck box, and a nightcap. We can get it in the dark where the lights at. You and me can do it wrong till I write back. Mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear, but it ain't working on you. Mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear, but it ain't working on you. Yeah, for a minute I thought I was getting money. A new tax bracket, the situation is funny. $100 in and it cost me a half a G. Now I'm talking to myself and I listen often to me. I spend a lot of money and say it often that we living the life of kings, cause flexing ego is free. Yeah. Flexing ego is free. Talking how can I be happy if money power is the key? And how can I be happy to keep the key in a lot? And staring at me daily, I see the skis in a plot. A 9-to-5 chain is cuffing you, handcuffing. Supervisor is talking, you mad but you stand bluffing. Mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. Mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. Yeah, a black belt in line to most people. Isolation is killing you, dying to ghost reapers. Never seeing the tunnel, never seeing the light. Twisted up cause you're more than believing wrong is you're right. Yeah, and mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. Mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. Yeah, getting told you ain't good enough to progress. Your mind is strong enough to be meditating with flesh. The circle of life circles and serving to the grind. You'll never get respect that you deserve until you die. And while you talking with a demon or saint, I hope they show you all the things you could have been but you ain't. And then you understand the magnitude of hope in itself. And never listen when they try and get you focused in wealth. And mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. And mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. And mercy mama, she's still talking in your ear but it ain't working on you. And mercy mama, she's Still talking in your ear, but it ain't working on you. Sometimes I wish that I could get the words I mean to speak out of the air, but they ain't coming cause they ain't really there. You got a trouble with a troubling soul. The bad trickling quick, but then it's bubbling slow. And you been talking that mercy mama, hallelujah, Hail Mary. It's funny how when people in trouble they still carry their hands folded, many praying that they can lie to God. I quit this habit and go to church if you make it stop.
I can do anything, be anything, create anything, dream anything, become anything. Because you believe in me.
Trials of a grown man, moving out for the long with your own plan. You ain't never had to pay rent, but the rent due when the rent due, gotta be your own man. And the cops still looking, throw a house party and the cops still booking. 21 don't mean nothing when a couple niggas 18 and they slipped up and got crooked. Yeah, talk about a letdown. If you got a good job and a couple hoes call, let you get up in the drawers and they hit a good game, guarantee you they can hit you in the wallet. White cup for the liquor. She talking like you a go-getter. And yeah, boy, you oughta go get it, cause she'll tell you anything if you pay that stripper. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Growing up with a big fam, lot of mistakes in my belt. I don't spend enough time with my little brother, but he don't really listen when I give him no help. Knowing me, doing me, boy, I've been doing me, and I ain't never heard nothing about it. And they say pride come right for the fall, but I'm light and I fall when I write without it. Nigga, talking that living, you talking my language. Everybody talk back when you talk back to him. Mama never let me talk back, cause I had a soft back. Daddy had a big belt like do it, do it, do it. I swear, boy, do it. If you don't like the rules in the house, hop to it. If I don't like the rules in the house right now, better act right or I might not get through it. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Yo, take a piece of that hook and put it in the next verse. Yeah. Yeah. Talking that living, you talking my language. Yeah. Snuck out of the house a couple times, thinking I'm the man with a cigarette. Even though I'm not a cool kid, I was into that, man, and you know it. Smoke once and I quit. I think that you might understand me a bit, cause I was the kid that was wearing his room when I be in that house, cause I couldn't say shh. Talking that living, you talking my language. Everybody talk back when you talk back to him. Had a couple little heartbreaks with the heartbreak kid, break loose with a hand like screw him. Screw him, screw him, screw him. I got it, I do it, I know what I do and it's on. Talking that living, you talking my language. I got you, I told you it's on. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man. I do it on your grown man. Do it on your grown man. Talking that living, you talking my language. Do it on your grown man.
The air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy.
Back to the minds of the impotent, who represent the 1%, who looking down on the innocent. The syndicate, consider it, you watching it grow. A sitcom with a tick bomb, you watching it blow. It's this time with a crip crime, for the 6th time he's ripped from his family with a lit bomb to get calm. Sit down, I'ma tell you a tale about an angry little nigga who was bad as hell. He was mad as hell, he ain't never wanna live in the projects grabbed his hair. He was stuck for a minute, he was fucked for a minute, and partner under parlez-vous. Saw they do with a 2-man beat, but he saw they crew, saw they through, couple hands all they through. 2 black guys and the black guys will do. Move back guys for the slap flies of you. Cause he a scrapper, the attacker, assault charges, old charges got him more bent than bars in the pardon. If he smokes up the garden, his brain's alien, but his folks is Carmen. His life play jokes, but the jokes is garbage. And the kid don't smoke, but he smokes his targets. Targets his garbage, dripping the pen, written the ink up on the page with a tip in the green. Slipping again and drinking a whole bottle with some. You can't sponsor an alcoholic and call him at home. Talking how he gonna function when he stand with me. He got a couple sins that he probably say to a priest like Hail Mary. Let me get a rosary boo for all the backstabbing niggas that be close to me, dude. But I ain't ready. Nah, I ain't ready to fall. I'm the king of the kingdom and I ain't rapping at all. What up, what up, what up, what up? You ain't never had a meal while the rich get richer. What up, what up, what up, what up? Now put your hands up in the sky and sing it. What up, what up, what up, what up? Old friends backstab cause they can't deal with you. What up, what up, what up, what up? Now put your hands up in the sky and sing it. I'm scared of my silhouette, never know where the killer at. Put me up in the beat and I'ma beat it and kill a nap with a black and smoking and telling me to consider rap. But I'm busy getting head, go and handle a bitty cap. Busy getting bread, I've been working for weeks. 2 jobs got me feeling like I'm working to sleep. So Hail Mary, let me get a rosary, girl. I ain't spitting confession, but I've been close to a girl. Rappers open it, girl. I'm reserving a spot. Like some movie and I'm about to put some herb in the plot. Word to Biggie and Pac. A real nigga be a legend in the rap game. If he making million or not, but they ain't ready. The haters getting back to biz. Talking, yeah, we made a million, son, and crack the kids. Lord forgive and it go for sins. But a couple feelings of regret. Count money is a cold bitch. What up, what up, what up, what up? Money well spent, had to pay the rent. Fix a old whip. Welcome to the Midwest, young boy. It's the Midwest, young boy. Now tell me how we get up, what up, what up, what up? Money well spent, had to pay the rent. Fix a old whip. Welcome to the Midwest, young boy.
It's a depression.
What up, what up, what up, what up? You ain't never had a meal while the rich get richer. What up, what up, what up, what up? Now put your hands up in the sky and sing it. What up, what up, what up, what up? Old friends backstab cause they can't deal with you. What up, what up, what up, what up? Now put your hands up in the sky and sing it.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do and there's no end to it.
How do you know? How do you feel? 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 They see what I do when I'm living. They hate what I do when I get it. They hated me, hater. They hated me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. They hate what I do when I make it. They hate what I do and create it. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. For your city, yeah. For your city, haters funny. Watching for the flow. Watching for the flow. Do it for you. Do it for your city. Do it for your city. Haters funny. Watching for the flow. Watching for the flow. Watching for the. How do you know? How do you feel? 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 How you feel? How do you know? How do you feel?
My heart is not with me.
42 for the mental duration, the hating is taking its toll. Only you know, killing you slow. When they be talking, ignoring, they talking, ignoring, you know. Killing your flow. Listen to me, they'll say I know what's best, but they talking, ignoring, they'll stab in your back while you get on your chest. I ain't playing. Do it for your city, do it for your city. Haters probably watching for the flow, watching for the flow. Do it for your city, do it for your city. Haters probably watching for the flow, watching for the flow, watching for the. How do you know? How do you feel? 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 How do you know? How do you feel?
My heart is not with me.
They see what I do when I'm living. They hate what I do when I get it. They hated me, hater. They hated me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. They hate what I do when achieving. They hate I outdo them and leave them. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater. Quit hating me, hater.
Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic?
Just put up a barrier.
I won't do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. It's just now we just gotta wait for y'all to see.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. We back about it, rap about it. A brand new flavor in your ear. In your ear.
You gonna do this?
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. We back about it, rap about it. A brand new flavor in your ear. In your ear. Look out in here. Here comes a mad new flavor in your ear. We back about it, rap about it. The old school hold a percent of the mixtape I can represent. Shine black wingtips. I love the way they sound when the heels clack on the pavement. I love the way they sound when I'm power strutting in slow-mo, content with dubious suspect. Flow mad killer, but mad ain't moody enough yet. Strutting with subtext. Head up, walk is indicative of the fact that I'm cocky and ain't in love yet. I was born in the city of living flagrant. In the heat of the moment, the heathens come out to play with a saint and talk of big dreams and play debauchery up and dress it in big themes. A big scheme, a big scheme for narrow-minded people. So let me have the mic and I'll spell it out like an easel. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. We back about it, rap about it. A brand new flavor in your ear. In your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. We back about it, rap about it. A brand new flavor in your ear. In your ear. Lay back, still kicking, I ain't max yet. Short coffee table, hold a couple fat checks. Still cold, but I'm waiting on the summer. Working out up in the studio to flex and get a number. If she like an up and comer, I can talk about the tape. I can need another rapper if he looking like a steak. I just do it for the cake. You can do it for the city, I'ma do it for the state. It's great, throw a couple tracks on, let's go. Put my heart into a beat and let it feed my soul. And that's real, tell me who the realest is. I'm Khalifa cause they don't know who they dealing with. Chill with me, and ride with me. Make a hit with me, and vibe with me. Chill with me, and vibe with me. Make a hit with me, and ride with me. Chill with me, and ride with me. Make a hit with me, and vibe about it. Ride, chill with me, brand new flavor in your ear. Make a hit with me, and ride with me. Chill with me, ride with me. Make a hit with me, and vibe about it. Ride, chill with me, brand new flavor in your ear. Make a hit with me, and ride with me. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Turn me up a little bit. Yeah. A bike ride, a slow hike with a lemonade picture after. I done stood up on the top of mountains that a picture really couldn't capture. I've been after a sound that I ain't even really found yet. It ain't gotta be perfect if it's worth it. I be down, yes, I'm going to the river. Tell me, will you walk with me to the river? Tell me, will you walk with me? Will you walk with me with your backside through the sun? I don't think I need another reason, cause I only ever needed one. That's how I'm going.
Why don't you ask him?
That's how I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river. You live life in the moment, till that moment turn to the past. Then you look back and you reminisce on a good moment till you laugh. That's how I want it. I get up, I don't think about the bad. If I die today or die tomorrow, it's a good life that I had. Yes, I'm going to the river. Wake up in the morning, yes, I'm going. So get up, talk with me, will you walk with me? Will you walk with me? Will you walk with me? I don't really got a track. I've been neck deep for a minute, cause the river feels so wet. Yes, I'm going.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask him?
Yes, I'm going to the river.
Why don't you ask him?
Yeah. Hands folded, I'm praying that I can lie to God. I'll quit this habit and go to church if you make it stop. And then it stop, and then I swear that he don't like me, cause I never really quit it. I get it, and in my life he's probably watching and wondering what the hell I've been doing, and looking at my message like what the hell I've been viewing. I can't imagine God saying that. I bet he's looking down at my life and he's probably laying back and chuckling at something stupid that I probably did. It was over nothing. I know I got a couple flaws, I might change, but I'm going against the grain, cause I don't like changing. When I change, it's never been pretty before. Like back when I was younger and I felt really secure in the heart. Secure in the heart. In love and war, you always feel secure in the start. Then comes the earthquakes and they nailing you soft, in the form of a woman who been telling you off. And so you give her a slap and she fall in the wall. And then you wake up and you realize you ain't slapped her at all and she's still talking. You fold your hands and then you say to God, I'll quit this habit and go to church if you make it stop. Hey, man, though. Make it stop. Hey, I got another verse, I'm gonna go ahead and spit it. Look. Okay, that kitty got another toy. And tell me why I'm working, but I'm feeling unemployed every day of the week. I was saying it's sweet, now I'm feeling I'm bored. I'm looking for that girl that flipping my ceiling, the floor upside down. That world comes round. Maybe hearing from a label like maybe I heard y'all sound. When I was on the internet searching for okay, I get it. Looking for some groupies that like okay, I'm with it. In the studio. Shout out to everybody who isn't here, the whole crew. And Mount Olympus says hello. They paying their respects to my godlike flow. And I guess I'm still honorary, cause all the hottest of Twitter girls always follow me. I actually don't have a Twitter or an Instagram. And if you thinking that probably means I'm a simple man, well, you're right. Simple to light. The kind of flows that blow up like halfway into the flight. picture that the next time you're looking at plane wings. Cause every movie they crashing up in them same scenes. The same jet, the same piece of debris. And if it was a car, it'd be crashing into a tree. It ain't a thing like life. It ain't a thing like life. Man, that's all I got. I think my beat's about to go out. I'ma hit some hay. Call it a day. I'm still rapping. I gotta get out of here, man. Turn that beat off. Yeah, 6:55, walking on a schedule. I used to know a girl I put up on a pedestal. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Hit you on the phone cause you looking good. 6:58, call you like I always do. You never notice till her heart becomes a part of you. Maybe it did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Telling you I love you when you looking good. 7:48, you the one I'm driving to. Still drinking, you don't know it cause I lie to you. Maybe I'm lying cause you looking good, looking good, looking good. Got me insecure cause you looking good. 8:30 at your house and we arguing. I saw you naked and I told you you ain't modeling. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Had to make you hurt cause you looking good. 9:12 and I'm about to head to my house. Still talking, probably put a foot in my mouth. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. I can't let her think that she been looking good.
Girl, what you know about? Gotta keep you down when we go out. I'ma keep you down when we go out. Girl, what you know about? If I keep you down, I can show out. If I keep you down, I can show out.
6:50 in the morning, I ain't even sleep. Send a message on my phone that she needed me. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Got me looking stupid cause she looking good. 1:30 on the dot, she ain't calling back. Send a message saying sorry for like all of that. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Got me saying sorry cause she looking good. Late night, I'ma kick it with another chick. I'm sick of talking, so I drown it with another hit. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Got me getting smoked cause she looking good. 12:30 in the dark with a call missed. I should've took it, but I knew that she'd be all pissed. Maybe I did it cause she looking good, looking good, looking good. Miss another call cause she looking good.
Girl, what you know about? Gotta keep you down when we go out. I'ma keep you down when we go out. Girl, what you know about? If I keep you down, I can show out. If I keep you down, I can show out.